Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. We start out today with a par 4 in front of us. All right, time to giddy up. Get that ball in the fairway and we'll mosey on our way. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Okay, let's send it. This one may end up in the rough, not sure though. And that one will sneak into that second cut of rough. Okay, let's check our distance twice. Come on, kick left. And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin. And as he sets up, he's got about 180 yards to go here. And they're going with the 4-iron here. And let's see what happens. This is his second. Careful with this one. This is from way out. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, come on, be nice. Will he make it? He's got a long putt, so could go either way. This one looks like it'll break to the right. I think he's on the right track here. Still has a chance. Oh, and he makes it. Okay, we didn't get the result we wanted on the first hole. Let's see what we can do on the second. We got a par 3 for the second hole. Here's a look at their 5-iron. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Five-iron on display for this one. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Here is their 4-iron. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Ooh, almost in there with the chip. Oh, that chip almost went. This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Ooh. And here's a 13-footer. It looks like this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Well, that was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short. And he's trying to save par right here. Let's see if he can do it. Okay, yeah, we're going to give him that one and head to the next hole. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. And that hole will be halved. We've got a par 4 third hole in front of us here. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. And let's see how he does on this hole. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Oh man, did you ever send that one? Okay, second shot for him on this one. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. And here's your second shot on the third. Way to go out there, champ. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Ooh, he's hit this one stiff. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. And I think this one's going left to right. Oh. Here we go. This one for birdie. He's got about a 3-footer here. And that hole will be halved. Okay, par 5 for this fourth hole. And he could have this sneak into the rough. And he has rolled into the heavy rough. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. And here's our second shot on the fourth. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. And as he sets up, he's around 245 yards out. going to the beach. Let's see what he does here. 105 yards out. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Wonderfully played sand shot. That's how you do it. All right, he's hitting out of this bunker. He's got a plug to lie. Wish him luck. Or don't. And as he sets up, he's got 21 feet to the cup. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Still going. Oh, and he gets it to go. What do you think? Is he going to make this? It's kind of long. Yeah, so it's going a bit to the right. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. Oh, continuing to look good. Oh, and he gets that to drop. The opponents are 2 up after that one. All right, 5th hole, par 3. Let's do it. Going with the 9-iron. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Taking this one with the 9-iron. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And here's their 8-iron. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Beauty of a swing there. And that's another green in regulation. And this is his birdie putt. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. And that's going to do it for his birdie. This one's a 7-footer. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And the 6th hole, we have a par 5. Tee shot's looking decent. All right, let's see how he does. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. All right, give this a rip. This looks like it'll be in the fairway. And here we go. This is his 2nd shot. Oh, looky here. They're going driver off the turf. And here's our 2nd shot on the 6th. Taking driver off the fairway, are ya? Good job. Let's see what he does from here. 230 yards out. Ooh, bad break. This putt is insanely long. It's stressful just watching him set this up, really. Looks like he started this one out right. Still on track. Oh, and he gets it to drop. And if he sinks this, that's an eagle on his scorecard. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Looks like he's put it on a good line. Who continues to be good. Oh, the putt won't go. He's still made a pretty good putt though. And after that one, your opponents are up by 3. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Looking good off the tee. Okay, time to send it. All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here. Okay, this one's about 110 yards out. Oh, come on, that almost went. And will you have a look at this? All right, this is his second. Six-foot putt for him. All right, this is his birdie look. And the putt goes down. And that hole will be halved. Okay, par 4 for the 8th. Oh, this one's in the fairway. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. All right, load up. Let's let this go. Oh, and you got all of that one. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin. They're going with the 5-iron here. All right, second shot on the 8th. All right, let's see what happens here. He's got about 170 yards to go. And there's a little bit of a fancy chip. That guy just found the hole. Ooh, it almost went down. Okay, he's got 17 feet to the cup from here. I think this one's going left to right. And there it is. He gets it to go. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, here we go. Par 4 here on the 9th. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. This one's fairway bound. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. Oh man, that was just striped. Let's see what he does here. 120 yards out. And from here, it's about 115 yards to the pin. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. Let's see what he can do here. 110 yards out. All right, he's got this left for the bird. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. I think he's on the right track here. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. He's got 4 feet to the cup from here. Okay, we're going to concede that putt to him and head to the next. And that hole's halved. All right, 10th hole here, and we have a par 5. Catching the downslope here. This should chase out. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Ooh, watch this one run now. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. This tee shot should play. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Landing area slopes away from us, might be able to get some extra yards. caught the down slope. Let's see how many more yards you get out of this one. Good shot. Okay, let's see what he does here. He's got around 215 yards to the pin. See what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. And from here, he is looking at around 205 yards to the pin. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Seven iron on display here. And the eagle has landed on this hole in there. This putt is incredibly long. I personally don't have faith that he's going to do it, but let's tune in. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, looks like he's put on a good line here. Oh, just slides by. Not a bad result from that distance. All right, here we go. This is your chance for the eagle. This one's going pretty hard to the left. And your opponents are 4 up after that one. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. And from around 200 yards out, let's see what he does. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. That's safe. And he's around 185 yards out from here. Taking this one with the 8-iron. And this putt's 30 feet away. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Still looking good. Oh, and he makes it. All right, he's got this for birdie. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. And he gets it to drop, and that'll be for birdie. And that hole will be halved. And the 12th hole is a par 4. Well, looking good off the tee. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Looks like this one's in the fairway. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. Well, that'll do for now. And as he sets up, he's got about 180 yards to go here. And from 170-ish yards out. Ooh, close with that chip. Okay, interested to see how he deals with this long putt ahead of him. Right by. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. I think this one's moving to the right. And this is his attempt at birdie. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh, almost. He's got 3 feet to go. Okay, safely home with that putt. And here he goes, putting for par here. Okay, yeah, no need for him to putt that out. Let's head to the next hole. And that hole will be halved. Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And let's see how he does on this hole. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Oh, someone's feeling bold. That's what I like to see. Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4. Oh my, he almost dropped that chip in there. From here, he's got quite a little bit of real estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Ooh, almost. And from 20 feet out, let's see what he does. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Okay, how's an eagle sound? Because if you sink this, you'll get one. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. Let's keep that vibe going, making up a bit of ground on the other team after that hole. Okay, let's have a nice tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 14th. This is an 8-iron. This one's looking good. Oh my, is he going to get this one to go down? Fantastic approach by your friend there. He had that one dialed. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? And the next putt's gonna be for birdie. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. They are going with the 9-iron on this one. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Going with the 9-iron. And he's 22 feet out. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh my. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. Just killing it out there. That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. And that hole will be halved. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Oh, man. Just tapped that one. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And here's his second shot. Ooh, there's a golf shot. Second shot here on the 15th. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? And he sets up around 140 yards out. Well, this is a long putt. What are the odds? What do you think? So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Ooh, just missed. And this is his look at birdie. Looks like a right to left break. And that one's in the cup. And this one's just about 6 feet. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And now the par 3, 16th. And here's their 4-iron. Looking forward to see what you do here. If we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. Okay, we're on the green. All right, let's see how he does. Here's a look at their 5-iron. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Five-iron on display for this one. And from this incredible distance, it's going to be interesting to see what he pulls out here. And he's swinging this out to the left. And that's not a bad effort. And this is your look at birdie. This one just has a little tiny break to the right, I think. Looking good so far. Looking very good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And he's got a 12-foot putt in front of him here. I think this one will go left to right. And he gets the birdie putt to drop on in there. Well, that's too bad. The other team's going to walk away the winners slash wieners. I guess 3 up for them as this one comes to a close. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time.